gonna take it.
We just did ISIS.
By
Joyner, Lucas, featuring Logic. Okay. But
Lance wanted to do a double take.
Because the thing is, look, listen. She gonna say whatever about Joyner. So, had to show her his last song. Because this song is deep. This song is crazy.
All right, I'm coming expecting, just like I do for Christ.
Look how it started off. He in a church holding a Bible with white Jesus.
Oh, this seems like a controversy. I don't want to be a part of this.
All right, let's go.
Okay, first thing, who let him go into the church with alcohol?
Father, forgive me. I'm staring at this Bible as I keep glancing. Dear Lord, I got questions and I need answers. I'm trying to understand your vision, all I see is damage. Just a bunch of dead bodies in the street camping. A bunch of lost souls on their feet standing. We supposed to be your children, I thought we family. You supposed to be my father, bro, I need answers. We don't need to die young, we just need chances. Tired of living on the edge, so we keep scrambling. Trying to talk to these strippers, but they keep dancing. We just want to be number one like Steve Francis. Bow our heads, saying prayer, now the seeds planted. Everywhere I turn, I'm seeing MCs vanish. A lot of good niggas gone, I don't understand it. A lot of families lost and they seeds stranded. I ain't trying to disrespect you, I just need answers. I know you watching us from heaven thinking who to save. Cherry picking who should go next and who should stay. I'd be on my way to heaven if I knew the way. And bring back every good nigga you choose to take. They say you never wrong, but you done made a few mistakes. Cause you taking the wrong niggas, maybe you should trade. Trade us back all the real ones, remove the fakes. I think.
Yo, so automatically,
Isn't Suge Knight still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's gonna be awkward. Why do you say it like that? Yeah.
Yeah, because he is alive.
Oh,
but
that's awkward.
Basically, like, you know, I feel like this is just a common misconception. Like everybody, you know, feels like, why don't God save so and so? You know, like why did God let good people die? You know, all that stuff like that. You know, that's just something that people don't seem to understand. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain this. Maybe I wasn't the person to explain this.
Wait, what are you? You're trying to say that's a common thing that?
Yeah, that's a common thing. You know, people feel like this. Like, why does God, you know, let good people die? Why does God let bad things happen to good people? You know, like, why doesn't God, you know, let these good people live? Why can't good people have great lives? You know, like, that's just a common misconception.
That's true. Some people don't even believe in God because they say, no, God will let this or this or this or this happen, but God has a plan for everything. So remember that. God has a plan and God is not orchestrating things. We're not little puppets that he, you know, orders us to do things. He allows things, and everybody's day is for a purpose, for a reason, and it impacts. And impact is so much more important than, you know, somebody being able to live enough to mess up their legacy, mess up. So many famous people mess up what they have, like R. Kelly. No, I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean? Like, some people can mess it up. Everything, basically, long story short, everybody, God is not a God of mistakes.
But we just read it in Deuteronomy.
Get it, babe?
I don't know his name. What's his name? His free will was to go out there, even though God, you know, told him not to, which in return, he ended up dying at the end of it because he went out there. If he wouldn't have, you know, went out there in the first place, he would have died. Like, it's just the fact of, like, your free will, you know, like, a lot of people's free will, you know, leads them down the wrong path, you know, and I guess that's what happens. I don't know. Maybe my story's wrong. If it's not, help me. You know, I know what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's in Deuteronomy, though. I know that.
God makes no mistakes.
Yeah. All right, let's get it.
I ain't grandma need a tissue. Niggas shooting up a church, now I need a pistol. All them niggas still living, you don't see the issue. But how you take some lean and then you take a lean with you? I ain't trying to disrespect, just need a meter with you. I ain't trying to overstep, just want to reason with you. Give us back our love, wasn't take the evil with you. Send them suckers straight to hell, they don't need a visual. I need you to give us back Martin Luther. Take Martin Shkreli, give us back Malcolm. Take R. Kelly, R.I.P. Lil Snoop, get that boy's life back. Take Eric Holder, give us Eric right back. I'm sending you this message, Lord, I hope you hit me right back. They say I'm on the wrong train, I know I'm on the right track. Cause Trey...
Did you just see his spit flying everywhere?
Yeah, that was so cool. First of all, I love Selena and Aaliyah.
Sing it, baby.
Come on. And Aaliyah, of course, everybody knows they hits.
Yeah.
Wow, this is so awkward. Like, I feel so, like, I don't know. I'm a peaceful person. And if I was just la 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 having a wonderful day, and then somebody made a song like take you know and then give us this person, I would be like, oh. You know, like the blinking emoji. You know what I'm saying about? How it go?
I don't know. I was just playing more.
No, the white guy when he'd be like,
oh, you mean the GIF or whatever? GIF.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
Somebody had to say it. No,
basically.
I don't know.
You know,
I'm not into politics. I know I hear a lot about Trump, but I don't really.
My thing, you know, like I think we've all had a part of this feeling before, you know, like one of our family members dies, you know, like why did you take this person? You know, like there's so many people out there doing evil.
Oh, okay.
You know, like why would you
I thought you were saying like your family member died and you're like, why'd you take this cousin, take that cousin?
Yeah, basically. But
I thought that's what you were saying.
No, but yeah, you know, to me it's just like, you know, like I get where he's coming from. I mean, I personally, you know, would never wish death upon people. I don't think he's necessarily wishing death upon people, but
we get where he's coming from. Basically, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Gone and only did was try to fight back. Zimmerman walk around free, we don't like that. Why you take our mothers from us? Fathers and our sisters and our cousins from us. Got these children getting murdered while they double dutching. Wonder why the f*** you take this.
Like, you know, the fact that the cop that killed him is just walking around free is just crazy. You know? And this dude's lips is so shiny.
He's passionate.
No homo. Like, yeah, his lips is super.
Did you say no homo? Okay, whatever.
Because I'm talking about this dude's
He's so
lips,
passionate.
like
I do love his passion in this song. The last song we reviewed, go check it out if you haven't seen it. But I didn't like that he just seemed like he was just bored or something. But in this one, I love his passion and his pain. And questioning God is not something that is a bad thing to do. Sometimes you're like, God, you know, what in the world are you, you know? But I mean, I'd be scared to do that, so I don't do that. But it's a normal human, you know, right? And but anyways, yeah, I feel him right now. This is beautiful.
You know it's not fair, tell the truth. I've been in my feelings too. But if you took Emmett Till, at least take Dylan Roof. At least take James Holmes. I ain't even mad at that. Just bring back Whitney and give us Michael Jackson back. Feds want me and then slam it down. Ain't no justice for Sandra Bland. We up like a Sailor fan. Lord, if you listen, I'm just looking for a hand in hand. Drowning in my tears, trying to pray for something. Wonder why you give us life for you to take it from us. Wonder why you give us family then erase it from us. Maybe hopefully you can have a conversation with us.
Oh, you guys, I don't know if everybody that's going to watch this believes in God, and this is beautiful what he's doing, but to answer that question, I don't want to be that guy, but to answer the question, death was never in God's original design for the human race. When Eve had to go up and screw everything up, he said from the dust you came, and to the dust you'll return. So death became a consequence for sin. Yeah. So, unfortunately. So, for real, if y'all wanted to know that, okay, cool. If y'all thinking, wow, this is too religious, we'll just keep going. We're not religious either. We have a relationship with Christ. Two totally different things. But
I'm probably tripping because I need a hug. The hood can't find jobs, now we need a plug. Everybody and their mama trying to be a thug. I don't go to church because I'm afraid of being judged. I've been staring at the
Okay, you guys, this is turning. Originally, when Lana told me let's do this song after we had already did a song, I didn't want to. But let me tell y'all something. Don't stop going to church because of this. Being judged is a part of life, and sometimes people forget that church is like a hospital. That's the only difference from like the street corners and strip clubs and churches is in a church you're trying to be better. That's the only difference. So people go into church with this expectancy of like, oh, these people are going to be better than those people. But no, the people on the outside are the ones that are expecting people to already be delivered, but they're just as screwed up as you are. The difference is we just, I'm saying we because we go to church. We just want to be more like Christ, so we try to die to ourselves every day. We try. But we're still trying. So catch me on the wrong day. No, I'm just kidding. But so basically, you know what I mean? So long story short, you will get judged. And it is so sad that people don't. I got church hurt. That's what it's called, church hurt. You get church hurt and you're like, I am never going back. I went through that last year, like recently. And, I had to be like, no, I'm not going to let the devil's work take me away from my calling and what I'm supposed to do. So stay in church, stay following Christ, not even in church, wherever you got to be or do to, and you need to be in church. You need to be around people that will love on you and just find the right church. So you'll know the church you need because what is it called? You'll know my people by how they love one another. That's how we got to our church. Grace Walk is like the best, and they just love upon each other. They love upon us. But anyways, that's he's talking.
And don't forget, you get judged everywhere you go.
Yeah, that's true. So don't take it sensitive when the holy people are screwing you over, because only God is without sin.
We all have flaws,
That's true.
You judging them while they judging you, like...
Yeah, that's true. You expecting them to be better, but...
You said the judgment before you even walked in the building, it's just your perception on it all,
Yeah, that's true. But don't give up. God has a calling for you. You the bomb.
Yep. Let's get it.
Tommy Lauren running mouth and then she get defensive. Laura Ingram laughing at death and disrespecting. I really feel like you should teach them stupid hoes a lesson. Either that or give us back somebody who deserved the blessings.
I will say I have absolutely no idea who those people are.
Yeah.
But I did see Tommy Lauren tweeted Joyner or message him about sitting down and having a conversation about this. But he said he's not going to do it. But still.
Yeah, he already made his point. Yeah. He has 12 million views and counting. There's no point.
Yeah.
I left out a bunch of names that I forgot to mention. Cost too much to pay attention and it got expensive. Father, forgive me for I know not what I do, and now I'm reaching out to you, hoping you hear me and return the message. I know that you got our back and that you're not against us, or maybe you just love it so you doing to test us. I just kind of thought that you would do more to protect us. They say the good die young and I ain't on the guest list. I've been drinking, Lord, forgive me as my blood racing. I don't know what I'm thinking, I'm just frustrated. I don't mean to question you, I'm just confused. I don't know what else to do, I've been patient and it sucks waiting. Took my mans from me, that forever hurts. But putting the blame on you, that'll never work. I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work. Devil's work.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's so dope.
That was nice.
I love the way that he had ended it, just a simple statement, it's the devil's work. Like, finally coming to the realization that he can't blame God for all this evil that's occurring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when he was walking away, how he left, the bottle of Hennessy on the ground, like hopefully he does stop drinking. Hopefully that's something he left, at the cross.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope video, despite the fact that everybody's on, like at a memorial, basically. People's faces are on there. But, I mean, like, the meaning behind it all is beautiful, And the deeper you go into the song, like, the more you feel it,
this was cool. I like how he wrapped it up, how he said, and I like how he really had a lot of questions, and so that was beautiful to me. We believe in God, and we are like super strong believers, and judgment and the frustration of it, everything he said, everything is something you come across in your walk with Christ. So be blessed, subscribe, and or you go to hell. No, just kidding.
Wow.
And all right, bye.
Peace.